Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Iraqi Dinar News with me, your host, Bobby King, reporting directly from Iraq. Today's topic is one that many of you have been eagerly waiting for: the potential floating and revaluation of the Iraqi dinar. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for all the latest updates and insights on the Iraqi dinar and support me. Let's get started. The Iraqi dinar has long been a topic of discussion among economists, investors, and those closely monitoring the geopolitical landscape of Iraq. As the country continues to stabilize and rebuild its economy, there is considerable interest in whether Iraq will allow the Iraqi dinar to float on the international market, leading to its potential revaluation. This article explores the intricacies of this process, the potential impacts, and the broader implications for Iraq and the international financial community. Understanding currency float and revaluation. Before delving into the specific case of the Iraqi dinar, it is crucial to understand the concepts of currency float and revaluation. A floating currency is one that is determined by the forex market through supply and demand relative to other currencies. This is in contrast to a fixed currency, which is pegged to another currency or a basket of currencies by the government. Revaluation refers to an official increase in the value of a country's currency relative to other currencies. This can occur due to various reasons, including changes in economic conditions, monetary policy adjustments, or shifts in demand and supply dynamics. Iraq's economic landscape. Iraq, a country rich in natural resources, especially oil, has faced significant challenges over the past few decades, including wars, political instability, and economic sanctions. These factors have severely impacted its economy and the value of its currency. However, in recent years, there have been concerted efforts to stabilize the economy, attract foreign investment, and rebuild infrastructure. The Central Bank of Iraq has been instrumental in these efforts, implementing various monetary policies to control inflation, stabilize the currency, and foster economic growth. One of the key aspects of these policies is the management of the Iraqi dinar. The current status of the Iraqi dinar. As of now, the Iraqi dinar is not freely traded on the international forex markets. Its value is managed by the Central Bank of Iraq, which pegs it to the US dollar. This fixed exchange rate regime helps provide stability in a country still recovering from decades of turmoil. However, there is a growing discussion about whether Iraq will eventually allow the dinar to float and be freely traded on the international market. The case for floating the Iraqi dinar. Economic growth and stability. One of the primary arguments for allowing the Iraqi dinar to float is that it could reflect the true value of Iraq's economic potential. As the country's economy grows and stabilizes, the dinar's value could appreciate, attracting more foreign investment and boosting economic confidence. Increased foreign investment. A freely traded currency could make Iraq more attractive to foreign investors. It would allow for easier and more transparent transactions, reducing the risks associated with currency fluctuations and exchange rates. This could lead to increased capital inflows, further stimulating economic growth. Integration into the global economy. Allowing the dinar to float would also signify Iraq's integration into the global economy. It would enable Iraqi businesses to engage more effectively in international trade, improving competitiveness and opening up new markets. The role of the Central Bank of Iraq. The Central Bank of Iraq will play a crucial role in any decision to allow the dinar to float. It will need to carefully manage the transition, ensuring that there is adequate support for the currency and that the necessary monetary policies are in place to mitigate risks. Gradual transition. One potential approach could be a gradual transition to a floating currency. This could involve initially widening the band within which the dinar can fluctuate relative to the US dollar, allowing for some market-driven adjustments while still maintaining a degree of control. Communication and transparency. Effective communication and transparency will be vital in managing market expectations and ensuring confidence in the dinar. The CBI will need to clearly articulate its policies and strategies, providing regular updates and engaging with stakeholders to build trust and credibility. International perspectives. The international community, including organizations such as the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank, will also have a role to play in supporting Iraq's transition to a floating currency. This could involve providing technical assistance, financial support, and policy advice to ensure a smooth and successful transition. Potential scenarios for the Iraqi dinar. Considering the various factors and potential challenges, several scenarios could unfold regarding the future of the Iraqi dinar. Scenario 1. Gradual appreciation. In this scenario, the Central Bank of Iraq allows for a gradual appreciation of the dinar by widening the exchange rate band and implementing supportive monetary policies. This approach helps mitigate risks and build confidence, leading to increased foreign investment and economic growth. Scenario 2. Sudden float. In a more aggressive approach, the CBI announces a sudden float of the dinar, allowing it to be freely traded on the international market. This could lead to significant short-term volatility, but if managed effectively, it could accelerate the integration of Iraq into the global economy and unlock substantial economic potential. Scenario 3. Status quo. Alternatively, Iraq may decide to maintain the current fixed exchange rate regime, focusing on stabilizing the economy and strengthening financial institutions before considering any changes to the currency regime. This cautious approach could provide stability but may limit the potential benefits of a floating currency. Implications for investors. For investors, the potential floating of the Iraqi dinar presents both opportunities and risks. A successful transition could lead to significant gains as the dinar appreciates in value. However, the associated risks, including market volatility and inflationary pressures, must be carefully considered. Diversification. Investors may consider diversifying their portfolios to manage risks effectively. This could involve investing in a mix of assets, including equities, bonds, and commodities, to hedge against potential fluctuations in the dinar's value. Long-term perspective. A long-term perspective is crucial when investing in emerging markets like Iraq. While the potential for significant returns exists, it is essential to be prepared for short-term volatility and remain focused on the broader economic trajectory. The future of the Iraqi dinar. The future of the Iraqi dinar is closely tied to the broader economic and political developments in Iraq. As the country continues to rebuild and stabilize, the potential for the dinar to float and be revalued on the international market becomes more plausible. However, this process will require careful planning, robust financial institutions, and effective monetary policies to ensure a successful transition. Thank you.